What fallen angels taught humanity from the Book of Enoch. Imagine a time before organized conflict, before sorcery or deception. Then, a group of celestial beings, the Watchers, descended from the heavens. They didn't bring enlightenment. They brought forbidden secrets that would corrupt humanity and trigger a judgment so final it would wash the entire world clean. The Forbidden Rebellion on Mount Hermon. The ancient and controversial Book of Enoch tells of a time when divine beings walked the earth. These weren't just any angels. They were the Watchers, a group of 200 sent from heaven to observe humanity. But they did more than watch. Led by their chief, Samyaza, they made a pact on Mount Hermon. Consumed by desire for human women, they chose to abandon their sacred mission, take them as wives, and in doing so, unleashed a flood of forbidden knowledge that forever shattered humanity's innocence. 1 Enoch 6:1-7. The first secret, the art of conflict. The first and perhaps most catastrophic secret came from a fallen angel named Azazel, the art of warfare. Before the Watchers descended, the world didn't know organized conflict. Azazel changed that. Chapter 8 of the Book of Enoch says he taught men how to forge metals, showing them how to make swords, knives, shields, and breastplates. 1 Enoch 8:1. This knowledge wasn't for building, but explicitly for destruction. This celestial knowledge armed human ambition and anger, and as a result, a plague of intense conflict filled the earth, turning a world of men into one of soldiers. The second secret, the art of seduction and cosmetics. While Azazel armed the men, other Watchers were corrupting humanity through vanity. They taught women how to beautify their eyelids and revealed the secrets of dyes and precious stones. 1 Enoch 8:1-2. In the context of Enoch, these arts were a form of deception, encouraging women to entice men, leading both into promiscuity and godlessness. This knowledge, once a heavenly secret, became a tool on earth to stir desire and an obsession with the superficial, twisting beauty into a snare. The third secret, the secrets of sorcery and enchantments. The corruption also turned spiritual, as the Watchers ripped open the veil between the natural and supernatural worlds. An angel named Armaros taught the resolving of enchantments, while others shared knowledge of spells and cutting roots for magical potions. 1 Enoch 8:3. This was a direct rebellion against divine authority, giving humanity a dangerous illusion of control. For the first time, humans learned to cast spells and seek power from sources other than God, using it for personal gain and revenge. The fourth secret, the corruption of astrology. As a final act, the Watchers turned humanity's eyes to the stars, not with wonder, but with the corrupting influence of astrology. Angels like Barachiel and Kokabeel revealed the signs of the stars and the signs of the constellations, teaching people to read their fate in celestial movements. 1 Enoch 8:3. This encouraged people to place their faith in cosmic patterns rather than in divine will, diminishing the roles of free will and moral choice. The shocking consequences, the children of sin. The Watchers' gravest transgression was their physical union with human women. From these unholy unions, a new race was born, the Nephilim. The Book of Enoch describes them as great giants with immense strength and insatiable appetites. 1 Enoch 7:2-5. The text states they consumed all the acquisitions of men. When that ran out, they turned on humanity itself, consuming people and drinking their essence. The earth was filled with intense conflict as the Nephilim sinned against all living things and even turned on each other. The divine judgment that reset everything. The chaos on earth did not go unnoticed. The archangels Michael, Uriel, Raphael, and Gabriel looked down, saw the destruction, and reported the horror to God. 1 Enoch 9:1-11. God's response was swift. He sent Raphael to bind Azazel hand and foot and cast him into total darkness until the final day of judgment. 1 Enoch 10:4-6. The other Watchers were condemned to be bound under the hills of the earth, forced to watch the destruction of their children. God commanded the archangels to incite the giants to destroy one another in battle. To cleanse the world, God declared he would send a great flood, sending Uriel to warn Noah to build an ark and ensure life could begin again. 1 Enoch 10:1-3. The Peepaw says the story of the fallen angels in the Book of Enoch is a cataclysmic turning point. They gave humanity conflict, vanity, sorcery, and astrology, intentionally seeding corruption. The chaos, embodied by the destructive Nephilim, grew so great that the world had to be destroyed and remade. The story serves as a haunting explanation for the origin of evil, shifting the blame from humanity alone to a cosmic rebellion. Like, share, follow for more forbidden scrolls from the ancient world.